NSU is a place where you can blossom, whether it's in your leadership, whether it's in your classes, whether it's in your clubs. NSU is a place where you can really blossom and take the next steps.
I can't really describe this campus. Like, you just have to come and experience it for yourself. When I try to tell my friends what it's like down here, they're like, oh no, that's not real. When they all came down to visit last spring break, they're like, you actually go to a resort. This is not what a college campus looks like.
Oh, it's amazing. I get to wake up in the morning in January and I don't have to worry about getting a coat on. I don't have to worry about wearing my snow pants or do I got a shovel. Even start up my car like 10 minutes before I have to use it. Like, it's been great. I love that luxury.
If you're looking for small classroom sizes, a little bit more one-on-one between instructor and student, hands-on experience, you want recommendation letters that are going to be honest, and really someone that knows a student, this is the place for them.
You get to make friends here that you see every day and get to hang out with and create your little group of people that you get to connect with. You get more connections here. That's the best part about NSU, is connections.
And what are the 4 typical signs of inflammation? One of the hallmarks of being here, which is what I liked, is the opportunity to coordinate both the lecture and the laboratory. I do believe it makes the experience much better for our students. If I had 300 students in the classroom, it's not going to happen. It'd be impossible.
I think one of the big advantages that we have here at the university is our dual admission program. So you have an opportunity, depending on what your major and what your interests are, to actually get accepted as an undergraduate student, but also will reserve a seat for you in a graduate program.
Dual admission is the biggest blessing in the entire world, and I gotta tell you, going through the entire application process to medical schools, having Nova there, and I know that they want me to be in their school, is the biggest comfort any pre-med student could ever have in the world, hands down.
Currently, I'm doing research at Rambaugh Goodwin Institute of Cancer Research, which is part of NSU College of Pharmacy. And I'm currently doing research on ovarian cancer and looking into potential treatments and cures.
We're at the dental school. This is the craniofacial research lab where we've been working on a stem cell project to differentiate human umbilical cord stem cells into bone tissue to treat cleft palates in toddlers. I presented our research at the student symposium. It's just been an awesome experience.
So this campus is Nova Southeastern University's Oceanographic Center. I myself started with assisting with research for a graduate student as a freshman. That was something you wouldn't get at any other university. That's huge for the marine bio major. It's all about having field experience.
One of the special highlights of the Galapagos trip was just being able to go from island to island. We did it by boat, and it was such an experience. I remember this one island where we walked on a volcano, not active. It was a huge volcano. It took 8 hours to walk up, 8 hours to get back, and that was something that was really enriching for me.
The professors here love what they do, and that passion and that knowledge that Dr. Chirons and other professors were just kind of pumping into me. Just after taking one class with her, she convinced me to, hey, you're smart enough, you have the work ethic, go for veterinary science, you can do it. And under her mentorship, I've basically been planning out my whole future.
You're going to go to conferences, you're going to help write reports, you're going to help write proposals that we can actually get funding to expand our research, and then you're ultimately going to be writing manuscripts with me. So hopefully you're getting a whole breadth of experiences.
This year, as a sophomore, I'm starting my thesis as part of the Honors College. That opportunity already as a sophomore to be working in research that's going to make me a better teacher is just like incredible.
This is down and dirty. We can transform our economy and our society.
I'm currently teaching a class in the Honors College that's called Utopias and Dystopias. As a historian, political scientist, I try and teach it to focus on the reality of these concepts in the world we live in today. The goal is make it interesting, make it so the students can learn. I love what I do. I'm teaching history, the world's greatest soap opera. I teach government and politics. Again, a great soap opera. What's not to love?
Razor's Edge was the
tipping point that threw me straight into I am all NSU, all about it, all the time. And it's a leadership scholarship program that's really special. It brings a lot of students together, it brings a lot of students to the university to really see what we're about.
Being in the Raises Edge Leadership program and then seeing programs that have been added really kind of opens up our horizons.
I'm taking a managing teams class, managing groups and teams. Here's another. Basically, you're in a team of 4 or 5 people for the whole 8 weeks. It's good because it's real world, and I'm gonna have to deal with that when I'm in my career with business and with leadership and just in teams.
10 seconds.
So the business college itself has a great foundation in sales and marketing and leadership, and we have actually had the top leadership thinkers of our time who have written courses and taught here and delivered here. The advantage of Nova Southeastern University in itself is the number of colleges that comprise the university.
The professors here certainly do motivate you to find those experiential learning opportunities. They'll help you find internships in the area. They'll invite you to join organizations on campus that are doing that experiential learning. Like, for example, in the communications major, joining the paper, SUTV, or Radio X. And you do get that professional experience before you graduate, which is really exciting.
I actually just started an internship with Passion's Hard Rock Casino, but I only got that through the radio station, so if it wasn't for here, I never would have had that.
I've been interning with this attorney for a couple of months now, so every once in a while I get to go to court, I get to go to his firm, and it will eventually help towards an application in law school.
There is a hands-on experience right as you get into the classroom. So something that the athletic training program really hits home is making sure that a student feels comfortable with going to their clinical sites, wherever it may be.
NSU is Sunshine State Conference, Division II. And I chose Division II. It's the only school that I looked at that was D2, and it was just in my gut, like I felt like I was home, and I had to come here.
We have a ton of talent, but we just really bond well together. We're really a family, and I think that's what contributes to a lot of our success. Some of my good buddies are playing professional, and they've had the opportunity to advance further in their careers, and it's a great thing.
We're in the Don Taft University Center, and this is essentially where everyone comes to meet. We have meetings here, we socialize here, we eat here. It's where all the food is. Some people even have classes here. It's just a really great student environment.
I enjoy working out. I work out about every day a week, whether it depends on like cardio, or I play basketball, or I do the stair stepper, or I go swimming, or lifting weights in the facility, the Recplex, and actually like get a good workout going.
I know a lot of people that go to Zumba and they go to yoga and they do a whole bunch of stuff. The rock wall also is something that's like utilized a lot. And the flight deck is also one of my favorite places to be on campus, especially when it's just kind of like the end of the day, you want to unwind, and it's always like a great feel to it. So there's always something to do around campus.
I'm in the Commons, and here the organization is we have a suite, and inside the suite we have 4 rooms like this. Each suite has 2 bathrooms, so you decide who to share with. Like my sister goes to another school and she has to share her room, like her bathroom with like all the people on her floor, and I'm like really thankful that that's not the way it is here, so it's really good.
It's a lot of fun to be on campus. I think a lot of our students love being here and love to see the different events that either organizations put on, maybe different fundraising events, or even the school just has a lot of programming. We do a lot of fun stuff. We have Thursday Night Live in the flight deck and like karaoke nights. And it's really fun to be on campus, and I think that brings students here and want to be here with their friends and not just go to class and go home.
Having downtown Fort Lauderdale right around the corner, it makes it a lot easier. Say if you didn't want to stay on campus and kind of wanted to enjoy like that city life, you do have that opportunity too.
The beach is only 15 minutes away, so for people that spend half of the year in snow, it's always a great change of pace for them to be able to drive for 15 minutes and just kind of lay out, maybe read a book, study, and get that change of scenery.
I've been so happy with my decision. It's just like the opportunities here do not compare to anywhere else.
You come to NSU knowing that you're going to be part of something bigger than your education and then your career. You're going to be contributing to the world. NSU has fostered and given me an environment where I felt comfortable growing, developing myself, developing friendships, and or relationships with mentors and professors and staff members. It's been a golden opportunity.
Today we celebrate our graduation, our long road to get here. I was able to take everything that I learned over the last 4 years and transform it and mold it into a way that was beneficial to the company I'm with now.
So career development really helps me and helps guide me with all the different questions that I had. They always have resume builder workshops, they have the career fairs, and they just worked really closely with me. So having someone that close with you and working excited and being excited for you is just awesome.
My experience here at NSU was pretty awesome. I feel like I not only just learned kind of like textbook skills, but I feel like I learned real life skills here too. I learned a lot of great leadership skills in the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and I feel like that translates a lot into the business world.
My son, my son!
I start dental school this coming fall, and I couldn't be any more excited. The dual admission program was absolutely amazing because of the opportunity it provided me. So that allowed me to go ahead and complete my minor in business, as well as get some job opportunities with Apple and things of that sort.
If you want to make the most out of all the opportunities you have, make connections, come to Nova, because this school really provides you with everything to succeed in undergrad.
Don't blink. Don't blink, it goes by way too fast. Explore all your options, enjoy it.
If you are open for new things, goal-oriented, then definitely come to NSU. Go Sharks!